I'm making more than $800 per week and working less than 40 hours using the Spark platform. Now, here is the proof here. There's a lot of people that's saying that it's impossible to make this type of money in today's market, but I'm here to prove them wrong, and I'm here to share with you my knowledge on how you could do the same thing. Let's get started. All right, so this is Jared from Infinite Money, where I quit my full-time job to pursue financial freedom. It has been the best thing I ever did, and I'm glad to share my knowledge and experience with you guys, all right? All right, so like I said, I've been doing this thing for like more than 2 years, and I have a lot of experience and knowledge that I could share with you to make sure that you maximize your profit and do this thing with the great intentions, all right? All right, so let's get started. The very first thing that you should be doing is you should be doing this with a car that has a four-cylinder engine. Now, you have to make sure that the car get a good fuel rating because you're going to be driving a lot. I used to drive like 6 miles per day, so I know how much money that I need to fill up my car every 2 days. Now, I've seen people that come in with like trucks and SUVs, and I don't understand it because those trucks and SUVs has a V6 and a V8, and I know for a fact that they are filling that thing up like every day, especially if they do GMDs. So just make sure that you're doing the Spark platform using a fuel-efficient car because it's going to maximize your profit by not, spending too much gas onto that car, okay? So the next thing that you should be doing, you should make sure that you're taking advantage of the incentives. Now, incentives is, say like, if you complete like 6 trips, you would get $24. Now, back then, it used to be like if you complete like, I think 8 trips, you would get like $100. But as time went on and as the platform got more popular, the incentives went down. So for like the same 6 or 8 trips, you only get like $24, $35. But money is money, all right? Make sure you take advantage of these incentives because it will help you to maximize your profit, okay? The next thing that I suggest, all right, this is not for everybody, but it works for me. You should accept more GMDs. Now, some people might say that it makes no sense because you travel so far and so many miles and so many stops, all right? Well, recently, the curbside orders has decreased in my area. Like, I'm not sure about yours, but in my area, it has decreased. Like for a order that just have 2 stops, it will be a payout of about $12 for 9.5 miles. And that is just not worth it because think about it. You have to travel 9 miles out to deliver the groceries, right? Then you need to travel back 9 miles again. So the total trip for just that $12 is 18 miles for $12. And to me, that is not profitable. Now I like to take more GMDs because in my area, GMDs to me is more profitable because I will receive a GMD that has like 30 miles that I need to travel with 20 stops. But, all right, the payout is like $55, $50, sometimes above $60, but that's in rare cases, all right? And I only accept the GMD when the last stop is near a Walmart because I don't want to have to drive all the way back to the original Walmart, all right? So I make sure that the last stop is always near a Walmart so that I could continue accepting orders from that next Walmart, okay? So that is just a tip that it might help you, it might not. Give it a try, all right? The next thing that you should be doing is you need to make sure that you're being nice to these employees, all right? The store associates that load up the groceries into your car. Now, I have some friends that I met at, Walmart that deliver the groceries to my car, and they really like me, and I really like them. I treat them with respect. I always smile, laugh. We have a good time, and end result, they make sure that they always pick my order, first or second. And once I receive the order, I'm out, all right, to deliver groceries or the packages, all right? And that saves me time because sometimes I would have to wait, like back then, I would have to wait like 15, 20 minutes because sometimes the stores get backed up, all right? And when you have to wait that long, it starts to mess with your profits, all right? Because you won't receive the next order because we all know that most of the orders come at a specific minute of each hour, all right? So you want to make sure that you grab the order and just take off and then come right back. But since the store employees like me so much, they make sure that they get my order first and then bring it to my car, and then I'm out and I'm like one of the first ones back. All right. So just make sure that you treat them with respect, because we all are human. All right. And just be very nice to them. Okay. The next thing that you should be doing also is use Google Maps. Okay. There are some people that like to use Apple Maps. The reason why I like to use Google Maps is because it helps you to, like, it's real specific on where especially the apartments. Like, we all know how hard it is to find that one apartment building that is hard to locate on the map. But for me, Google Maps will tell you exactly what building it is. And also on the map, it will list the building number. And that is very useful to me, all right? When I use Apple Maps or Waze or just any other maps, I just had a hard time locating the building. And it really frustrated me because, time is money, all right? And I really don't want to be out here just looking for just one building because I need to hurry up and get back to the store to get the next order, right? So just use Google Maps. It really works, all right? Last but not least, make sure that you have a set schedule, okay? Now, for me, I only like to do this from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, the reasons is because I have to pick up my son at 2:30 at school, so I have to make sure that I end at least 2 p.m. The next reason is because I don't like doing this after 5 to 9 p.m. Really, I don't want to do this at all right? But doing things that would help me to reach my end goal in Spark is very helpful to save up the money to do what I really want to do. But anyway, that's another time in a different video. But anyway, you want to have a set schedule. So for me, I like to do it from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. because most of the GMDs come out from 9 a.m. to about 12 p.m. And since I like to do GMDs, it's a perfect schedule for me, okay? And also, when I'm done, I just pick up my son, go home, and work on my other projects, all right? So when you have a set schedule, you'll kind of know how much you're going to make, all right, per week or per day. So you'll just have a better understanding of how much you should be making, all right? And it should give you some type of, peaceful mind and so forth, okay? So, that is just my advice there. Stick to a schedule to make the most amount of money, okay? All right, so I really hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions at all, make sure to leave them down below. Now, I have some more videos on how to maximize your GMD orders, all right? So click this video up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.